Episode 7 of How I Healed from Family Betrayal.
This is season 1 of betrayal, of how I healed betrayal from my family, right? I was like, so this is season or episode 7, right? And each season is going to be something different on an aspect of what I healed for myself, right? I was like, so a lot of people might think or look at these videos and be like, oh, she's stuck in the past, blah, 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 blah. No, nigga, I'm not stuck in the past, buddy. But it's one of those things where I have to truly and authentically be myself. And in order for me to do that, I must speak real. I must give you guys the dirt of the dirt. You know what I mean? Like the dirt not only of other people, but most importantly of myself. I was like, so, like, in this time, that I'm going through what I'm going through and stuff like that, like, don't get me wrong, I was still in my pushover type of ways, like where people can just kind of walk all over me, where I didn't really necessarily have a backbone, right? And so, but my backbone was developing. So, and don't get me wrong, it took me a minute for me to have some backbone. You know what I mean? It took a minute for me to say, no. And just stand on it, right? And so that was one of the things that, like, that was it. That was one of the things that I really dedicated myself on working on and working towards, right? And so, while I'm still in the house and things of that nature, I'm watching how, like, my nephews and stuff like that, they're like, I'm like I said before, I was talking to my mom on the phone. I was like I seen my nephews, running around, like, following me, seeing what I'm talking about, seeing what I'm doing. I seen that. I seen the sneakiness. I seen the part. I seen those little parts that they didn't think I was paying attention to. You know what I mean? So still, at the end of the day, it was just like one of those things, like, it don't matter who I'm talking to over on the phone. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't say nothing bad or nothing negative, and I just told my mom, I was like, I didn't tell her exactly what was going on, but I told her a particular situation that was the same as the situation I'm going through, but I told her different names, and it was just so happened to be the same scenario. So technically, I really didn't say, so how would I communicate that, into this? I was like, my mom gave me the answer. She said, text them or write a letter. I was like, because at the end of the day, if you don't feel comfortable in talking to them and you're in their house, like, you still want to give them respect and things of that nature. I was like, because I was coming in the house happy and jolly and all this other stuff. Everybody was looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, no, like, be happy about life. Like, what the fuck? I ain't dead. You ain't dead. Be happy. You know what I mean? I was like, and that's the type of mentality I was coming in with. You know what I mean? And sometimes people don't get it. Like, I could have been dead already. You feel me? I was like, even in this moment, I was left for dead when I was back in Sacramento. I was left for dead. I was like, I didn't have no family to help me. After, like I said before, like, after I got into the car accident, I didn't have no family. I was like, no family. I was like, my family members, like, the ones that I was raised with, right? My mom and my dad only sent me $20, knowing good and well, like, bro, like, I can't work, I don't have any money, like, I'm late on my rent, like, all these things is going on. I was like, I was like, nobody was there for me. When I called my dad, $20, that's it. When I called my mom, $20, that's it. And half the time, I already know how my mom, that's just how my mom is. She's never given me over $20. Never in her life. She's ever given me over $20. If I need something, only $20 was coming out of her pocket. I was like, then that's just on me. And that's the reason why, like, still in my head, I'll be thinking to myself, like, why the fuck did you, like, even allow me to stay here? Like, I would have been better off in the fucking system. I was like, but then I digress and I'd be like, you know what, I'm still grateful. I was like, I'm still grateful. I was like, so anywho, that was a little snippet or whatever, a little off topic. I was like, but it still is in topic because it's talking about betrayal, right? And so, anywho, I was like, anywho, while I was going through this and things of that nature, like I just had a one-track mind. Like my perspective on it was like, just like, you guys don't get it. Like you guys don't get, like y'all don't get what it's like to have a family. Y'all don't get it when it's true, authentic family, genuine love. Y'all don't get that. I was like, and my thing of it is, the reason why y'all don't get it is because you're abusing the person that has the unconditional love that you guys are seeking. Talk to him. Talk to him. I was like, and the reason why I say that is because just because somebody don't deal with drama or don't want to deal with drama, that should make you think I need to change certain things in certain aspects of myself. Am I right or am I wrong? I was like, I'm right. So with that being said, because you're still in a lack state of mind, a lack mindset, you are unable to accept who I've become within the time frame of us not being around each other. And that was the main thing. That was the difference maker. Stay tuned for part 8, all right?